I know she's having fun. She just called me Ricky.
Exactly. I'm Nikki. This is Rick. Stephanie, I've got to say, you are probably at the funnest location.
Nikki
but you know what, though? Still a lot of excitement here, okay?
I'd say so. There's also a lot of excitement with the Orioles mascot. I mean, one of the most recognizable mascots in all of sports. Our Dennis Valera did a deep dive into the mascot's history. Let's take a listen to what he has to say.
When it's baseball season in Baltimore, it means the return of this guy, the Oriole bird. He's become a revered figure, even in the Mascot Hall of Fame. But he wasn't always the franchise's mascot. When the franchise first transferred from St. Louis in 1954, it was this bird, Mr. Oriole, who debuted as the team's first live mascot. He lasted one season.
Because he was, quite frankly, a kind of scary-looking creature. Looked a little more like Carmen Miranda than, the Oriole bird.
While Mr. Oriole didn't last long, he earned the team the distinction of having the oldest and first costume mascot in Major League Baseball. Bill Stetka is the Orioles team historian.
Having the first and knowing we were the first, after the Mets for so long claimed that they were the first, it gives us a good feeling. Doesn't make up for the World Series loss in '69, but we get him for that.
He says the next iteration of the mascot would not hatch until the 70s, 1979 to be exact. This one, closer to the Oriole bird we know today, would stick, getting little changes over the decades. But mascot or not, the Orioles' name has always been a baseball staple.
And when the team was transferred from St. Louis in '54, there was really no question what we were going to be called. The new owners of the American League franchise bought the naming rights from the minor league owner. There's been an Oriole team in Baltimore every year since 1882, except for 1900, when we did not have a team.
It's what many people call wow bird. When you see it, wow, it's that gorgeous.
The actual Baltimore Oriole got its name from the first Lord Baltimore, George Calvert, specifically from the colors of Calvert's banner. Dennis Kirkwood is a longtime member of the Maryland Ornithological Society.
It really doesn't quite match the orange of the Baltimore Oriole, but it was close enough that the early colonists just called them Baltimore birds because they associated it with the Calvert banner.
Kirkwood says the bird can be rather elusive.
It tends to stay in the treetops, and there are many people who live in Maryland that have told me, I've never seen a Baltimore Oriole. They're really not that uncommon. It's just you've got to be able to pick them out of the leaves in the trees at great height.
While the Baltimore Oriole had some special protections as early as the 1880s, it became the state bird in 1947. Kirkwood says it's a natural mascot for baseball, especially with its migratory pattern coming back to Baltimore during the baseball season.
If we're going to have the team in Baltimore, what else would you call it besides a Baltimore Oriole?
It's been different franchises, different owners, different leagues, but there's always been a Baltimore Oriole.
Reporting on your corner, I'm Dennis Valera for WJZ.
Such a cool
Always
story.
been